Don't touch my hair.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today what we're going to be doing is creating this look using MAC Cosmetics Mischief Minx from the MAC Girls collection. Stay tuned to the end to find out how you can win one for yourself. See you guys on the other side. Hey guys, so no different than any other time. Face is clean, and today we're going to be using the Mischief Minx palette by MAC Cosmetics from the MAC Girls collection. So we're going to start with the Prep and Prime in Radiant Yellow. So primer is for the face. This is, again, as mentioned before, like Velcro for your makeup. So you want to make sure you use that on your face prior to applying any makeup. Now we're going to go on with Studio Sculpt in NC50 and NW45. And I'm going to be using the Artiste Oval 8 brush to apply. This is the second time I've used it, and surprisingly, it's a lot easier to spread the makeup. This would probably work better if I'm doing a really, really light look, but either way, I did end up liking the end result with this, so I do recommend the brush, even though it is a splurge purchase. So now we're going to go in with Layin Low, the paint pot, and I'm going to use that as an eyeshadow base so that my eyeshadows have something nice to stick to. So now I'm using Dipdown for my brows. I like it because I'm able to fill in my brows quickly and get the job done. And it adds a nice definition. I tend to line the top of the brow first, then the bottom, and fill in from there. So now I'm going to go in with the Studio Finish Concealer in an NC40. This is just to clean up the eyebrow area so that it's nice and clean looking. Any excess product you have on the brush, I usually tap mine on a napkin first, but then I brush down to bring it down to blend it all the way out to my brow bone. So now I'm going in with my Beauty Blender and the NARS Biscuit Concealer underneath the eye. Just blending that out a little bit so I can have a little brightness in the eye area, bring some contrast to the face. As you can see, it's blending well. We're speeding this up when that natural highlight and contour popping though. But yes, now I'm going to go in with Ben Nye Banana Powder to set the under eye area and some of the face. And yeah, I'm not doing the baking thing. I'm actually going to end up pressing this into my skin because I'm not a fan of letting products just sit on my face, but to each his own. So now the moment we've all been waiting for, the Mischief Minx palette. So I'm going in with Shenanigans first and using that as an all-over lid color. It's a pretty gold tone, but it's very sheer. It looks more shiny on camera than it does in person. So as you can see, I'm just blending that all the way out over the whole lid, making sure there's no clumps of pigment anywhere, and bringing that all the way up to the brow bone. So as you can see in this clip here, it's a little more sheer. So now we're going in with Flaming Femme, and we're going to put that into the outer corner and crease of the eyelid, blending that out very well. I'm here to tell you, a lot of people struggle with blending, but blending brushes will step your makeup game up 100%, I promise you. Get you some good brushes and learn the techniques involved with proper blending. So now that we're done there, we're going to go in with Natural Tease and put that over the lid. Some of it's mixed with the other color that's called V Frisky, which is a little more gold. So I'm going to put that on the lid to give the lid a nice little pop of shine. And now we're going in with Schemer and just blending that out some, creating some additional depth here. So the next step, we're going to go in with Totally Trouble, which is the darkest color in the palette. I'm going to use that to line not only my top lid some and some of my bottom lid, but to create a smoked out effect. I don't want it to be too heavy, seeing that I am using brighter colors and I don't want the darker color to overpower the other colors. That's why I'm staying really close to my lash line and lower lashes. As you can see, I've taken a clean 216 and blended out. And now we're going in with V Frisky, and we're just going to pop that on the inner corners to give them a little shine there. That way it brightens up the eye area. And now I'm using Brush Black Liquid Liner to line the eyes and create a simple wing. This liner is everything, I swear. And so now I'm just using a little more of the other color just to blow out the bottom a little so it has some color down there. That's my favorite thing to do if you haven't noticed. Now I'm using next to nothing powder in deep dark just to set all of the makeup there. And after I get done with that, I'm going to go ahead with the NARS Dark Coffee Creamy Concealer and add a little contour to the face. I did decide that I wanted a little more depth to the face. Blend, blend, blend. You guys know how to do this, right? Of course you do. So now I'm going to use the highlighter that comes with the palette, Stride of Pride, and apply that where it needs to be applied, of course, at the top of the cheekbone. Now, as you can see, this one is not very bright, but this time I'm going to just stick with the palette highlight and not add anything extra. It's really pretty, though. And I'm going to use Love Thing, which is a mineralized blush, which is more on the red side, so I like that with this look since there's a lot of gold. And of course, we got to tap that out real quick so that it's soft and not too harsh. And I'm going to use Carnivorous Retro Matte Lipstick for our finishing lip. Hope you guys like. And of course, set your makeup. Holy Grail, Fix Plus. Alrighty, so we are done there, and this is the finished look. I hope that was easy enough for you guys to follow without too much going on. But as you can see, this is a really nice palette that you can create a bunch of different looks with because the colors vary so much. There's a lot of shimmer in the palette, so if you're not a fan of shimmer, I don't know how you'll feel about it, but I still think it's a beautiful palette. So let's go ahead and get into the fun part. How do you win one of these palettes? Well, let me put the first disclaimer out. This is only open to U.S. subscribers due to shipping costs. I apologize, and I do want to thank you for watching no matter where you may be from. So, to get into the rules, to get a chance to win this palette, of course, you must be subscribed to my YouTube channel and also following me on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram for, right here, at Nikki, the M-U-A, and pretty much that's it with that. The second thing you will need to do is there will be a picture posted that has a link with me, either, holding this palette up. You'll see this hair and everything. What you need to do is leave a comment under that photo, tagging at least 3 of your friends. Again, this is a goal to get the interaction going. If you want to earn an additional point in getting entered to this palette, what you'll do is screenshot that specific photo, referencing my YouTube video. Reference this, so to speak, and tag me in it when you post it on your page. So yes, definitely check it out. Look forward to that. I do want to wish Crystal a congratulations as she won the Fashion Fanatic palette. And yeah, you guys have an opportunity to win this too. See you guys there.